Hello everybody. Oh boy, that looks loud. Hang on a minute. Bear with me. Hello everybody. Yep. Yeah, I can see that does sound pretty loud, doesn't it? So I need to go into my settings. So I'll explain what's happening. First I'll show you my face and then I'll fix why the sound is compressing itself. And I'll explain what's happened as to why everything is fundamentally paggered. So to the home page, system, sound, and then manage sound devices. Where is it? Where is my microphone? No, I need to change the volume setting. Oh no. Is it fine, like, or is it just silly loud? Like, if I did this, would it sound any better? Does that fix it? How does it sound? Fine, like, or is it just... Yeah, that's fine, that does the trick. Okay, so here's what's happened. My PC, last night, while I was doing some work, packed in. And Windows was like, hey, we've encountered a problem, and it entered that boot loop, and I couldn't get in and fix whatever the problem was. It seems Windows just completely meltdown on me. So I had to effectively format my PC. So what I did was I restored Windows by reinstalling it, but that deleted all of my apps and reverted all of my settings, but I saved my actual data, so it's not a big loss. But if things seem out of crack here and then, oh, Windows 10, why would I want Windows 11? I'm a Luddite. I don't do... Yeah, so there's PS2 Hagrid in the corner. He was there before. Obviously, because I've signed into my Streamlabs account, everything is the way that it was. Besides from how it streams, the inputs, the outputs, whatever, and the audio settings. So, yeah, just... If things seem a bit fucky, I will have to work on it as and when, because I'm basically going from scratch as far as software and settings are concerned. So I've had to reinstall everything. I had to re-buy my photo editing software that I use for designing thumbnails, which I find to be immensely... not superior, but on par, immensely on par with Photoshop, in the sense that it may not be as versatile, but it costs far less. But I had to purchase that again for some fucking reason. But hey, business expenses, I needed a couple, I don't want to be paying taxes. That being said, I probably will be. Okay, so here we are on Mass Effect Legendary Edition. It's a fitting day for it is a fitting day for PS2 Hagrid to appear, as Robbie Coltrane, the actor who played Hagrid, passed away today, didn't he? Yeah, look, it's a coincidence, but rest in peace, big up Robbie. I've only noticed that this is like this is meant to like mirror, like sort of like carry over and be like a flush looking image when you look at the three together. I never noticed that before. But I thought Mass Effect Legendary Edition playthrough will start. I'll do a playthrough of Mass Effect 1. And we'll go through Mass Effect 1 over various parts. And then we'll do the same for 2 and 3. And obviously, since my sleep schedule is fucked cubed, because it always is, we'll just, we'll have some fun. We'll do it. But before we do begin... Oh shit, where's Twitter gone? Come back, Twitter. I need to tell everyone that they can find us live. Most people on Twitter will ignore it, but I'd feel better knowing that I tried. Where is it? Here it is. We're live! Exclamation mark. Come along. Come along and enjoy some calibrations. That feels really fitting today, doesn't it? Because everything's gone fucking wrong for me. Everything that could go wrong has. And I thought this will just be a nice, easy way to take the pressure off me to get another video done. As I'm... Who needs sleep? Overrated. Oh, I get sleep, just not conveniently. So, to Mass Effect 1's menu, and then we'll talk some more. We'll break it down. We'll make it feel like it isn't quite as long to dive into the bullshit. As people might say. I don't know why you'd be diving into a pile of bullshit, but I made that one up, didn't I? I know a face code that looks really good for a femshep. As nice as that is, I always go with like male Shepard because I find it really funny just how flat some of the delivery is, especially when he's communicating with himself effectively. Because Mark Meer voices so many characters in Mass Effect, it's really funny when he's in two places at once in the same scene. You're gonna play the Dead Space 1 remake. I never played Dead Space 1, so you know what? I might do. What do you think? Should I? Still ain't got a stream of you smoking a cigar. You can. How about? I mean, I would, but it's a. I don't know. I like to vape, but I don't know about. I'm not sure I could do tobacco products these days. I think it would physically do me. The Hanar and the Vorcha, and even most Volus. Hanar, Vorcha, Volus. He plays a couple Turians in Mass Effect 2. He plays a human in Mass Effect 1. You know, when you go down to the I forget what her name is, but it's Dr. something in the Citadel wards, and this is where you find Garrus again. And there's a guy who's like, "That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you keep your mouth shut." That's Mark Meer, and then Mark Meer as Commander Shepard busts in and goes, I don't know what he says, but it's funny. And then Commander Shepard's talking to himself. It's fucking hilarious. I'll point it out when we get there. What happened with Sleeping Dogs? Like I said, PC basically got formatted, so I'll reinstall Sleeping Dogs and play that as and when I can be bothered, but I wanted to play something a bit more comforting for the time being. But we will dive back into Sleeping Dogs, because my save data will be somewhere.
Classified information requested.
Never would have guessed.
Establishing secure.
It's hard to fathom. It was very much so a stand-in voice actor, only intended to be background characters who in the end just wound up getting the voice. So we could enter a new ID and create our own. Oh no. Hang on a minute. I think there's a bit of an audio delay, so I'm gonna have to close this real quick. I don't like audio delays. Audio delays make me feel sick. I don't care if it delays after the fact too much, because what can you do? It's a stream. That's much better. You just can't see it now, so bear with me. And I will have that problem resolved forthwith. For the time being, though, you are going to... Let me show people... I don't know what I can safely show you. Here's Streamlabs. Hello. There we go. Sorry, sometimes you have to select something else to get it to... Shall we make a custom character? Like, shall we just go default with Shepard, or shall we make a custom character? Because I can never do it with... I can never customize with this one. Like, the face cam has disappeared deliberately. I'll bring it back in a minute, but I can't... I always find it just a little bit... fine like this. Custom background, default face. Gotcha. But the thing is, right, with Mass Effect with Mass Effect 1, when you're doing this, it is a minefield. Not necessarily in this game, but when you port it over to Mass Effect 2, you will discover your character has the most amazing overbite of all time. That's all I'm saying. Make the ugliest Shepard possible. No, I have to take... This is one of the few games I don't make the ugliest character possible in. So, what's this? Jump around to the game as a male soldier. Create a custom male character. Right, we do need to change his name though. I'm not calling him John. Because John is the most generic name ever, and that's why it's sort of there. What shall we call Shepard's first name? Remember that the last time when I streamed this on Twitch, we called him Claude Sabine. That was quite something. Mark, Dave, Mark, fucking Mark. The galaxy's gonna be saved by Mark. Look at him. That's a Mark. Oh no, I'm not calling him Mark. Shepard. Dingleberry. That's too many characters. Do a psycho-looking Shepard and make a renegade run. This is the only game you don't try to insert yourself. Did you just call me ugly? Yeah, no, this is the only game I don't try to insult myself in. Dennis, Star-Lord, Dennis Shepard. That sounds like the name of a serial killer. And also my dog. That gives me mixed emotions. I have a question. When I change the screen, like if I go here where the chat is and then I come back, does the chat appear, the names of the chat appear in different colours? Like, we'll find out, won't we? The first name ever appears anywhere though, so... No, I know, but we will know. We will know. Baz Geralt. Oh, it does change colours when I do that. Baz Shepard. He's in the fucking... Look out for Basil Shepard. He's coming. His first name is Basil.
Please log in to access your profile.
His name's fucking Basil. We're gonna call him Basil. He's Basil Shepard, and he's coming for you. Adolf Jenkins. His name's fucking Basil Shepard. Oh dear God, Harbinger Shepard. Greg's like the shop. Harbinger. I thought it said hamburger. I don't know why I read that message twice. Big bad Baz Shepard. Right, it's Basil Shepard and Dewberry Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Oh dear,
Please
not a data
reinstruct
corruption, not today. Oh.
Confirm pre-service history.
I don't know. You know what? I find it a bit... See, I've always gone like Earthborn to begin with, but I don't know about that one. I like Spacer as well. Sovereign Shepherd, German Shepherd. It's the wrong spelling of Shepherd for that to make sense. Like, Earthborn is usually quite cool. You were an orphan raised in the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. It's pretty bog standard, but I've used that quite a few times. It's just the most... I think it's the greyest of like introductions. It's got the least... the least present implications, if you will, not necessarily in how it plays, but in how it makes sense. But colonist, you know, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. And then you've got both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for a few more years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at age 18. Anyone else get guilty pleasure of watching people play Mass Effect 2 for the first time and experiencing the Normandy get absolutely nailed? I like Colonist. I don't know. Colonist pairs well with Ruthless. It would do. But, you know, Earthborn usually pairs well with I don't know, like Soul Survivor, and this one probably just makes sense more with like War Hero. You missed a trick not calling him Donald Shepard. I don't know who that is, so I think I'm probably glad I didn't. I don't know, my default is always that, because then I think Mass Effect 3 just from a more my perspective hits harder, but also with how Shepard addresses the broader galaxy, it makes no sense. Like, Baz the Earthborn. Baz the Spacer. I'm not Commander Shepard, I'm Baz the Spacer. Earthborn. So what are we thinking? Earthborn, Colonist, Spacer. Most popular option gets it. Up the arse. I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. Colonist, that's one for Colonist. Somebody else says Colonist. Spacer, Colonist, Earthborn, Buzz the Lightyear. Hello Fishy, hello Mordred87. I didn't say hello to anyone's names. I'm sorry about that, but right, who have we got? Earthborn, Earther, Spacer, Earthborn, Colonist, Earthborn, Earther. So everyone likes Earthborn. Right, okay. We're going to default it.
Psychological profile.
Right, so we were raised in gangs. We've done bits. Now on this one, I don't typically do renegade playthroughs. I don't know. I quite like being a nice shepherd, but do a poll. Can I do polls? Oh, I can do polls. I can do. It's a bit late now. Mazza one nailed the sci-fi vibe so well. Make him a UK chav. Well, throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. Ruthless is fun. War hero. War hero, that's cool. Everyone likes war hero. You know, and you're... This is the Skillian Blitz, isn't it? No? No, it's not Skillian Blitz, it's the... I don't know. All knows that's a Coos. I don't know which it is. Start as ruthless and only go Paragon. You know, makes sense, buzzer. Just like a fucking character development arc. Red Dead Redemption 3 N7 edition. War hero works well. You find yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risk your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism has earned you medals and recognition. Renegade is hilarious. It is, especially in Mass Effect 2 when you stick the guy with the fucking taser while he's doing his thing. Everyone loves Renegade. Everyone loves Renegade, I know. Which one allows him to talk to his mum in Mass Effect 3? That would be Spacer. Spacer would allow him to talk to his mum in Mass Effect 3. Earthborn, you basically get accosted by a former gang member on the Citadel in 1. Best Mass Effect 2 Renegade is when you headbutt the Krogan. Well, setting the Krogan on fire is pretty neat. Soul Survivor's pretty default. Like Earthborn, Soul Survivor, I may as well have just hit fucking quick start. That's the thing, because that is like the default. But it also makes more sense than War Hero does, because Shepard becomes a War Hero anyway. Soul Survivor shows that he's proven to be an efficient soldier, capable of surviving almost anything, but it hasn't proven him to be a war hero, whereas Mass Effect is sort of a combination of both of them, isn't it? Gotta do what's necessary. Okay. I like Soul Survivor, but I've done it every single playthrough I've done. So, best Mass Effect 2 Renegade is kicking the Eclipse out the window. How about goodbye? Yeah. Right. I'm gonna go with War Hero. Spicy.
Military specialization.
So which do I go for here then? Got to be the least plays. Well, Ruthless is... If I was planning to do a Renegade playthrough, which I don't know. I quite like I quite like how things work in a more Paragon sort of situation with added bits where I can. Engineer, nobody does it. There's probably a reason why nobody does Engineer. And it's, look at the size of his gun, like it's tiny. Vanguard, Adept is where it's at. Biotic specialists, through upgradable implants, they use biotic powers to lift or throw objects. Shield squad, disable, destroy enemies. I like things with a bit of... Yeah, but tech. Disrupt enemy weapons or shields and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor and they specialize in pistols. I don't know. Sentinel is good fun. Okay. I like how the armor sort of changes depending on which it is. Like, obviously that's like a medium sort of thing. And then you've got here, because it's like a light thing. That's a light armor, not a heavy armor, but whatever. And then it changes, like the neck piece changes depending. So Sentinel is combined biotics and tech abilities. Typically they use biotic abilities and... It's at the expense of combat, and I just like shooting through things. But I know that I typically just go fucking soldier, to be fair. Like, you wanna know why? Because it's just the most gameplay applicable thing for me. Biotic bass. Oh no! What difficulty are you on? I don't think I've set that yet, but we will get there and we'll be like Vanguard because Call of Duty. Start holding it well there, and he's like sort of holding it sheepishly. Soldier's best for one. Choose a different class for the other two. Yep, gotcha. That's what I usually do, so I think we're going to still. What's this? Select a bonus talent. Electronics.
Confirm facial identification.
I would like to create a different facial appearance. Oh, I can't do that today. I can't fucking do it. I can't. This is Baz. Alright. I like when he looks where the fucking... This is really kind of creepy. Before his head moves, when you turn the stick, his eyes start looking first. That's almost like he's reading me. It's disturbing. Make him a fat lad. Vanguard is more fun in the latter games. I hear. Basher Baz reporting for duty. Right. I like his accusing sort of face. Like, it's just... Assault Sentinel in 2 and 3.
Profile reconstruction complete.
I'm Basil Shepard, Earthborn war hero, soldiers, and my talents are electronics. Right, Basil Shepard, let's go.
Identification confirmed.
Right. I don't know why I always like... This is a controversial thing that I do, right? When it comes to the auto level thing, because I don't like being buried in menus, I typically slap it on squad only. Like, because I'm not too fussed what they can do, unless you're talking Mass Effect 3, in which case you can turn Garrus into a literal god of destruction. Edit his hair or something just a bit. You can't with the face model, because it's mocapped. It's just that face model, or you get a default face and then you have to go from there. This is a level 1 or 50 run. I think this is a level 1 run. Hardest difficulty, let's go. So we're going from... Well, if I was going from fucking insanity... no. What? How far does it go? Like, casual, normal? I'm not a big fan of difficulty. Like, that's the thing. The game accounts for me just fine. Give me a fucking decent challenge and I'm alright. Level scaling... Legendary mode, classic mode, subtitles on, squad power usage, all squad AI will use all available talents, auto save, auto level up for squad only. Insanity is still pretty easy in my opinion, where you'd watch me fuck it up a million times though. Veteran is actually the most fun in my opinion. Is it? Bosses and sub-bosses scaled up based on player level. Most enemies have special protection. So it's the fact that most enemies are wearing Johnnies that concerns me the most. Are you planning to stream through the trilogy? Yeah. Autosave except when you're in the Mako. Oh yeah, because you'll get fucking thrashed by a Thresher more. I typically stick with normal. Not looking for a massive challenge, just looking for fun. A more watchable. No fun watching 20-minute 6-death gunfights. Oh, there's still occasional one of that. So I wouldn't go any lower than that, because that's just piss. And that's just piss. And that's fine. Enjoy the game, don't crank up the difficulty. Alright. Normal will do. Let's go. Evening all. Hello, that's my dad. Ah, yes. This is the first sign that they've actually improved the game when they released the remaster, because you can see the N7 reflection in the glass. I don't think this was deliberate.
He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He proved himself during the Blitz.
Are you going to get in on Gotham Knights next week? Shit, is that next week?
He's the only reason Elysium is still standing.
We can't question his courage.
Humanity needs a hero, and Shepard's the best we've got.
It's Big Bad Baz Shepard. We have to say the full name, the full title, every single time. Insanity equals normal for Chad. Sadly, I'm not a Chad. 30 FPS Batman. I don't know. It might make for a funny video, but it. I genuinely don't know if it's worth it. Known as Bazza to his mates. Imagine if it's like really deep rooted in the game and they'll start addressing Shepard as Bazza. If you call him Basil. I'm just imagining that now. Someone needs to make it a mod where every character says Bazza, but it's like text to speech, so it doesn't sound right.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
That would make my
Relay
week.
is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
You're our Chad, Ethan, and that's it. And it looks like Gotham Knights will be fun. I might look into it, see how it's looking, because it always looked a little bleak to me. It just looked like, I don't know. That was kind of what was concerning me.
Approach run has begun.
We're about to hop through the mass relay and go and get zapped by the boys. Wonder if Bazza is one of the names Codsworth knows in Fallout 4. Oh mate, he better.
The relay in
I'm not having it if he don't.
2, 1.
I can't believe it's taken me half an hour just to design the most basic character. Ugh.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Top 5 times Captain Anderson was pleased.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So
Do you think BioWare has chosen a canon ending for Mass Effect 4?
Remember to zip up
They will have done. They would have gone for Destroy,
I
probably.
just jumped us halfway across the galaxy.
A wild
and
Seth
target
Green
size
appears.
So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
you're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Cut the chatter. I agree. You're overreacting. I always like going a bit basic and then going from there.
You always expect the worst.
Well, bad feelings are an occupational hazard.
Fucking
We don't go
calibrations.
anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
No,
Aye,
you
aye,
don't.
Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Well, let's crack open a Coca-Cola Zero Sugar
You get that, Commander?
in the spirit of self-loathing. You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Yeah. Called Joker a dickhead.
You probably don't.
If you heard the motorcycle, it was not a motorcycle, it was me farting.
We're getting dragged right along with it.
I'm gonna shoot Presley and change the narrative. Captain, help! Commander Shepard is shooting up the Normandy. How are none of these shots hitting people? Like, surely, even if I'm doing it like this, like, surely enough stray shots will happen. I'm just shooting Jenkins in the dick! So as long as I aim for his dick, I can shoot Jenkins. Let me shoot Jenkins in his penis. Rex is jealous. Navigator Presley. Ooh. I can't open the galaxy map yet, but...
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run.
Jenkins is
Down to see the
expendable.
captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Let me know what the
Sorry,
audio
Commander,
balance is
just
like
having
as
a
well.
chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble, but you have to admit something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
I'm going to shift over this
Spectres
way.
are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run?
Is this the remaster then? Yeah. Jenkins, where's your usual red uniform? Let the poor man at least die with his dignity. Not anymore.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting edge.
Fuck Jenkins.
Normandy's the
Dignity.
only prototype.
I'm not attached to Jenkins
Why are
remotely.
we fully staffed?
I think he is a cheese.
Would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus.
Jenkins is a star in Mass Effect 3, you'll see.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the
When a Red Dead video. Probably soon. Like, I mean, I want to get another secrets list done. I find them quite easy to do. And I also really enjoy that sort of format. So, yeah. But I also want to do a couple more games. Like, I want to do a Ghost Secrets video, Ghost of Tsushima. And
Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated special
I'd like to do a God of War one for 2018, you know, that would be fun. But I had a Horizon Zero Dawn one, but we'll get around to that.
You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact.
I have a question. The First Contact War was only like, I don't know, like about just shy of 30 years before the events of Mass Effect 1. But look at the state of Presley's hairline.
No.
He looks like he could have fought in it.
It still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel.
He could have fought in that fucking thing. Look at the state of him. What, was his dad and his grandfather like 16 each?
And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Premature balding? Yeah, premature aging across the fucking board.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Look, all I'm saying is... Oh, shit. Pagged. This is not the face of a man whose grandfather was in active duty only 25 years ago. That's all I'm saying. Look at that. No, not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Male pattern baldness is no joke. Yeah, well, forget about the fact that he's got a little Megamind thingy going up there, but look at him! He's an old man. Season 1 Captain Picard look. It looks like he should be running the Enterprise. Right, let's tweet about Presley's bald head. His first name's Charles, isn't it? Charlie Prezzo. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. That's Presley. Nah, shiny. Navigator Presley Shin. All I'm saying is, he did too many drugs when he was 3. Given he's your literally second in command, Presley is it's Presley, isn't it? It's like that. Is it spelled like that? I think it is. It's Navigator Presley. Hang on, let me find out. I'm gonna Google it. Yeah, Presley. Right, I've just tweeted about Presley's shiny scalp. Honestly, if that's the tweet that gets my Twitter suspended, I will die a happy man. Let me in! I know I can't go that way yet, but... Oh, Jenkins. I've shot you in the dick. He seems to have recovered.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Part of the job.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not without the Spectre on board.
Nihilus.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Because Presley will be the core of knowledge about such a man.
Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space.
Medigel sure works wonders.
They don't always get on well with that.
Right. Okay. Hear me out. And hear me out now. Okay. So in the Mass Effect lore, like, humanity has effectively developed a cure for every single disease affliction that could affect people, with give or take. You're telling me that they couldn't save Presley's hair? State of that. It's like the scrotum of a 70-year-old nonce. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact war. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him.
He didn't want any ointment on his hair. He wanted to be bald.
Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Don't worry. You'll be sharing more in common with him by the end of it.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself in the Blitz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance.
You see the 70-year-old nonce's scrotum? Hey, Dad. Google it. I don't know I'm saying that about a 70-year-old nonce's scrotum to my father, but whatever.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna...
What if Cerberus did the Lazarus Project on Jenkins? He'd literally leave his bed and get killed by a fucking mech.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
It wouldn't take him long to die, that's all I'm saying. Right. What's the betting it's going to take us an actual hour to get to fucking Eden Prime? Cool. Might take us a bit longer. I sure hope it auto-saved somewhere. Right, Basil Shepard. It saved something. Let's go. All that report I was building. Does everything have to be pagged? Nothing can keep Bazza down. Nothing can keep Bazza down. Not a solitary thing. Bazza Shepard is here to stay. Please do not be too far back. Oh, bollocks.
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marched by like he was on a mission.
I have to do all of this again.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
I'm on my way to give him
With
the
all
status.
due respect, sir.
I better head down and see the captain.
Yes, sir.
Right, you know what?
project.
Presley,
It's not
I've already interacted with you. I'm not doing it again.
Something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want and kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy vids, Jenkins.
Right. I think there's only one thing for it. Create a save. Buzzer never dies, he's just missing in action. Say him, bro.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Why are you asking?
Do you know something?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon.
Who are you going to romance?
Prothean.
Dunno yet. All I know is we're gonna fuck around and find out.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent,
Cortez.
even dangerous.
Quality.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise.
Bad boy Baz banging blue boots.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
He wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
I should have known.
That explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
You held off an enemy assault during the Blitz single-handed. You showed not only courage, but also incredible skill. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human.
As soon as he meets Liara, we'll bang okay.
You can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs you, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your
They've just
skills
dropped a
for
lot of responsibility on him real quick, didn't
will be
they?
the first of several missions together.
It didn't take him long. Hey, we're going to turn you into a... Well, you're already a killing machine, but now you've got to be a killing machine.
Just give the word, Captain.
Volus Spectre.
Captain, we got a problem.
Blasto, the...
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir.
the Hanar Spectre.
Bring it up on screen.
Enkindle this. Alright, it's only taken us 45 minutes to get to this point. Not a failure, all in all. Just a big fat fucking thing.
under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Does Christmas still exist in the Mass Effect universe? Like, bro, I need to know. Big Boy Baz, commander of the Normandy, first human Spectre, savior of the galaxy at your service, fam.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
How does Joker know what that means? How does Anderson know exactly what 38.5 means in this context? Is there like a bar somewhere we can't see with saying 38.5?
No other Alliance ships in the area.
Hey look, it's a giant robot squid.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet.
Time for a really intense stare. Go on, Shepard. Give him the eyes.
Strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
There he is. He's like, shit, here we go again.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
With fucking Jenkins? He's there like, fucking Jenkins against that? Bro! Not today.
Stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Wasn't Jenkins.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
And he's off. We'll never see him again.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Jenkins was digging an early grave for himself. He'd already dug the grave. We'll leave his body. Welcome to your funeral, Jenkins. I have so many weapons. I want an assault rifle. Fucking potato aim. Right, we're gonna have to do this the strategic way, I'm afraid. That felt kind of like overkill for what that was. Just around this corner, Jenkins. Richard Jenkins. Richard. Go that way, mate. I promise it'll be nice. It'll be good. Nothing to fear. Just the sweet embrace of death. Okay, I'm coaxing Jenkins to death a bit too much, but I'm going the opposite direction to give him a bit of screen time. Say him, bro. I keep pressing the button for the roll that's in Mass Effect 3. I shot you in the dick. Oh, I can shoot him in this in the dick. That's nice. Right, I have shot you in the balls until my weapon overheated, and you can never sire children. However, in the next 30 seconds, none of that will matter. Let's go. So happy-go-lucky. Just look at his run, it's fucking absurd. Here we go. Go on, Jenkins. Go to your death, lad. I like how they just waited for Jenkins to get shot at. Like they wanted him dead too.
Here it comes.
I can fucking frag Jenkins. Goodbye. Oh no! Jenkins is dead. What a shame. I shot him in the head and all that came out is mud. Now it looks like Shepard executed him. Mine. Can I get a fat F for Jenkins, please? A fat one. A sizable interact for Jenkins.
Rip right through his shields. We're out of chance.
He needs to factory reset. Forget about him.
We'll see that he receives
No.
a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
When you overemphasize an F in pronunciation, it becomes a PH. So can I get a PH in chat for Jenkins, please? Ha. Nobody's coming for me. I'm behind this rock. Caden, you can't be fucking injured. This is Jenkins' moment. Cockhead. Right, how does one Medigel? Oh, yes. Fuh! Yes. We got a foot in chat. Right. I'm cool.
Buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies.
To the squid. I have points. Give me some pistol skills, because I love piss.
I'm gonna check it out.
Shut up, Nihilus.
I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Try not to be too quick. What are these blobs? Like, they're just here. Oh shit, yeah. Goodbye, Caden. I'm trying to see if there's anything actually here, because I can't remember. Like, things that I can crack open, because there's always things you can crack open in Mass Effect 1. Jenkins only died early because he was allowed to live on too much longer. He would have beat Shepard to first human Spectre. He was true Spectre material. Well, that's one. Bye. I'm getting experience and money from shooting. Wait, is that my hourly wage? Wow, no, it's a minutely wage. Secondly, I'm getting such a massive salary on all these robots I'm killing. This is how Alliance soldiers are paid, per kill. I got Medigel that I can use on Caden. Or I could just not and let him die. Eventually. I love you, Fizz and Red Dead. Keep on keeping. Yes, sir. I will do. Oh no, he's about to get Geth. Safe. That's one. Didn't even get a health bar for you. Bye bye. I'm better at this than you are.
Thanks for your help, Commander. I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Shut up.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams.
That's not the input I put, but okay.
Here, sir?
Look.
Are you wounded, Williams?
It's Ashley Williams, so she's got to go.
The others weren't lucky.
Do you believe in God or the strange man?
When the attack hit.
No.
We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Why do they wait till Mass Effect 3 to make Ash even half attracted? Such a waste. I don't know, I think it takes them that long to realise that this character doesn't have much personality, but whatever. She's getting nuked. In Mass Effect 1, it doesn't matter, do it?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir.
You played 1 and 2?
We held
I
our
have
position as long
played
as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed
every
us.
Mass Effect game, basically.
haven't been seen outside
1, 2, 3. Andromeda.
Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
I'm not conversing with Ashley any more than necessary. Fuck that. Cool. To the squid menu. All your points should... Oh my god, I can remove your helmet. No helmet for you. No helmet for you. Who needs a fucking helmet anyway? I don't need a helmet. I have Jesus. Isn't that right, boys? I need to find all the crates in the area, and then I can go to my equipment menu. Yeah, I'm not... Actually, it probably works out a bit better. I thought I'd picked up a shotgun. I did not. I don't need the M7 brand. Look, I'm gonna make this nice and quick. I need to stop shooting people in the dick. I'd love to take cover behind this rock. Did I level up by taking cover behind this rock? I discovered a new skill. Hide. I need to throw a grenade. Ah. See what I mean? Useless. Die. I'm gonna go and fucking bash your face in. Yeah. Big bad buzzer! Big bad buzzer! Just going around chinning Geth. How does this work? They don't have chins. Well, that was great. I would like your bits. I presume it's like I don't know, like it'll do. There's no heatsink capacity on that, so I'm probably better off middling it for now. But for the time being, we will save. Who needs a helmet when you have ammo? I don't need friends. I have ammo.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp.
Please put the helmet back on for Ash. Why? It would just seem weird that Ash should keep the helmet on. At least find some better armor for Ash, to be fair. That one always confuses me. Like, I'm not sure at what point they standardized pink and white as like Alliance approved armor, but it's hard to believe. Which lager would Buzzer Shepard enjoy the most? Strikes me as a Carling man. I reckon he's a Stellar boy. Somehow, I reckon that's his choice. Right, I've leveled up again, so I'm just gonna have to throw a grenade at you and call it a... fucking didn't work, did it? Never mind. It seems as if my boys have got it. I blew him up too early, so he's fine. He didn't become an NPC. Oh, an upgrade kit? Why, yes. I would like this shotgun and shit. Thank you. Right. Just go on. Let me level up. I'm ready. Give me some. I don't know about these, but I like you for now. Want to be as charming as possible, and I'd like to make myself a literal walking tank that deals out piss poor damage, but can talk for England. Shepard's a whiskey guy, enjoys it with the classic jazz. I've always found it really peculiar how like very, what's the word, Shepard is. Like, Shepard can't get drunk, besides from Mass Effect 2 where he gets shit-faced. He can't dance, that's his flaw. He's a very unflawed, he or she, sorry, is a very unflawed character, but dancing is where the line gets drawn. I love this hacking. If real life hacking was like that, everyone would be in a life of crime.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
100% a Brewdog weirdo. It confused me that they put the pink and white armor on Caden in Mass Effect 2 as well. That's why Ashley needs to be nuked, because that's funny.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave
No, you get poisoned on Omega, but you can get drunk on the Citadel.
Only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him. I don't know.
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
It was only a matter of time until he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up.
I'm a good man. I promise.
Hiding in the shed while the Geths swarmed over the camp. We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire.
I should him into next Monday.
Then everything went quiet.
I wished him good night.
Too afraid to
And he
move
died.
until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
No, I'm sorry. We haven't left the shed since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's something
You couldn't deal with Big Bad Baz's right hook.
remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime.
This is why Basil Shepard is supreme.
Groundbreaking medical advances. The possibilities are
Totally accepted your reasons easily. Yes, I committed assault.
Take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh yeah, one more thing. Sorry. Yeah, he won't be troubling you anymore. Have at thee. Right, let's go. Come on, guys. Things are about to get spicy. Let's go. Oh no, Nihilist. You play with any mods? No, this is PlayStation.
Sarah.
So, yeah, we're just chilling on PlayStation for now. Leave no witnesses.
This isn't your
I knocked him out and then blew him
What are you
up.
doing here?
Insult to injury.
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
That's the loudest bullet ever.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Oh, it's the big bad boy. Baz's worst nightmare. Fucking destroy it. I like how quickly they show you the scale of these bad boys. Don't know what the smoke is about. Like, they don't do that in the other games, do they? Oh, he's off. How did I miss that? Of course I missed it. I have potato aim. Well, I think I shot the wrong one. I'm not complaining, but it's an observation of what occurred. Fuck the sniper. Not a fan. The Hentia squid ship run. The hentai ship squid. Explosives are a liability that I am not prepared to risk. Well, that's Nihilus. Anyway,
Commander.
to the medkit. I'm gonna look behind the crates. See, there's no one back here. I wonder where the convenient conversation is going to come from.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
Anti-intelligence
My name's
octopus.
Tali. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other.
His eyes are so...
Your friend seemed to relax.
I don't know, it's like most of it's
Let his guard
missing.
down.
Like on one side, on this side of his face. It's like... I don't know it. It looks like he's been punched in the face.
Just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
You forgot about the other colonists. The other colonists?
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble.
Who stole one of
How the
Powell's
hell since we found
chromosomes?
it? First that damn mothership showed
Was me.
up. Then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
I like how I always look like I'm living in a house fire, but that's fine.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance.
Don't know why I'd do that, just get rid of all the vapor.
I was already
Get rid of all the
crates when
vapors.
The attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
He was already there. He's been fiddling.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I
Vape
sneak
life.
over
It's
behind the
a.
crates, grab 40 winks with
I
a
refer to it as a crippling nicotine habit.
You survived because you're lazy?
The others tell you he's a smuggler.
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Where are the others?
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Who is he? Well, Nihilus, it's been a pleasure, but now you're going to get shot in the Turian dick. Well, that seems to have brought the... Safe. Where are the other colonists. Go back up the hill a bit and to the left. Roger, roger. I never knew about this. But what should be an empty room now?
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it. We made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us.
It's the first time you're coming across the farmers. Yeah.
What else can you tell
Never
me
knew about this.
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
Which noise there?
Kind of signal
Noise?
It sounded like the only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
So they don't tell me about the...
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you've got to learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But we'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Powell. Oh no. That's fucking sick, to be fair. Like, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know Powell was a smuggler. That makes me like him more. That's better. Much better. I appear to be inhaling water. Right, I may not be able to speak to Powell again, but since I never knew that, I presume there's probably an abundance of people who don't, and I could probably factor it into the next secrets list, couldn't I? Because I've never even heard of that one. Maybe I'm just dumb and everyone knows about it, but it's possible. Goodbye. Look at Big Bad, the Challenger of Baz, coming at me from the distance. Look at him go. Look at him fucking go. Safe. It's actually pretty well hidden. It's a good one. I really like that one. See you in a bit. I feel like I got you in the face then. Oh, I got the thing. Where'd that thing come from? That surely hit. Never mind, I'll get closer. Sniper rifle, can't even sniper rifle. Safe. You're shooting at me! The fuck? Sorry, I thought that'd be fun. It's in a bit. The cutscene if you go past the beacon to the ledge. I'm aware of that one. Somewhat anyways. Hang on a minute, I need to set something. Because if I'm here I may as well get that one, then I only have to come back and do fucking Powell. I know about that one, I know that's a pretty well hidden cutscene basically.
Set the charges.
There's also some other lore on the farmers, which I was gonna cover in a video later. Oh, what's the lore on the farmers? I'm curious. The beacon part, there's a load of lockers. Yeah. Oh no, they're setting explosives. How very criminal. I'm gonna have words. They look so menacing. It's almost like they're trying to kill. Again. But that's fine. Big bad Bazza on his way!
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
They call him the Gith. Don't worry, we've got 5 minutes, which is basically a century. Allow me to charge this demolition. See in a bit. I am here to destroy. Come on, sir. Come say hello. This bomb isn't gonna de-bomb itself. Right, if I take cover behind it, because taking cover behind the bomb is the best way to not get killed when doing it. Time gets reduced by a minute for each difficulty level. That's pretty neat. So on Insanity it's what, 2 minutes? Give the crate now. I didn't go over here. I'm gonna go over here first. Yes. There's also something down there probably. I'll leave a little bit of a scan. Nope, nothing over here but crusty walls. What's good, Fizz? Hurrah, man. Hello. I don't want to go there yet. Sorry, guys. I'll be back. Found a staircase. I'm checking if there's anything down here. I know there's probably not, but nah. What a waste. You should have chose Femme Shepard and called her Betty. Maybe next time. Betty Shepard. It clearly wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed. Save. Who next? Safe. This is that cutscene, yeah?
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Why, yes. I'll take these weapons, thank you. Bear with me a minute while I go and find more shit. I'm in no rush to pick up this beacon. I only want cheese. And... that was easier than it should have been. Thank you. Bear with me, guys. I'm running like a fucking idiot. You vape. Apparently. I don't do it for like clout or anything. I just like nicotine, I guess. The amount of fucking Steam notifications I'm receiving is actually getting... like, they're just appearing in the corner of my screen, because obviously I've got the Elgato on the screen, full screen, and then they overlay. And it makes me very sad, because I've got to go and disable my notifications in Steam at a later date, but right now I can't be arsed with that, because I've got to remember every single setting for literally everything ever. That's the situation I'm in right now. My PC basically crapped out on me, and I had to restore Windows by reinstalling it, and I lost all my apps. Is what it is. Fortunately, a lot of games and things, a lot of them, not all, were on my externals, so I just had to unplug them and then plug them back in when the job was done. Let's plug and play. I have now joined the stream an hour after the start.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't interact with it, Ashley Williams, or you'll become the first human Spectre. Not today. I'm getting stuck in.
Shepard! No, don't touch it! Too dangerous!
Banged. Could you imagine if Ash became the protagonist? Well, the main protagonist character has never been a draw for Mass Effect. So if anything, it would just be like playing Mass Effect, but without Ashley Williams. Oh no, who the fuck is 69mega.com? Oh, Jesus. Not today.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
How does she know that? Classic Siren moment. Clear on my throat.
This human must be eliminated.
I see eyebrows are hereditary. Tactical cleavage.
Dr.
What?
Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
I want to see if my tweet about fucking Presley's head is doing bits.
You had us worried there.
10 likes and a
How are you
retweet.
feeling?
Quality. I'm alright. A bit dead, but you know how it is.
Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
You're finally awake. You're trying to use the Prothean beacon, right? Same as us. And that Ashley over there.
Never get the chance to find
Perfect timing for a hey you. You're finally
The
awake.
blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement.
Big bad
Signs
Baz
typically
Shepard only
associated
has
with
alpha
intense
waves.
dreaming.
I'll have you know. So fucking
I
ridiculous.
saw. I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction?
Every game you've ever played, what's your favourite game and what's your favourite character from that game? I don't know.
Oh.
I do quite like
Captain
Arthur
Harris.
Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2.
How's our
I like
extra
Red Dead
holding up?
Redemption 2 a lot,
All the
obviously.
readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Go, dive straight into the mess. Love it.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Should keep Ash alive and string her along and end up romancing Liara along.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
It is. But Shepard's too nice to say it.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Hello, Casey.
Lieutenant
What's
Alenko
good?
agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invaded. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
Good point.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
Throwing sarcasm at your commanding officer.
Blueprints for some ancient
Quality.
weapon of mass destruction, whatever.
I'm sure that'll go down a treat in real life. You should try it.
But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was
It's the first time we're a replay. This is a replay. A millionth replay.
He is an army of
Basically.
and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre.
Yawning.
He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
It appears as if I have yawn.
On our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Why, yes, I'm aboard the medical bay. Which way goes towards... Hey, look, it's Liara's basement. Well, I have no clue who Liara is yet, says Shepard, but this is where she will be. Let's have a nice long cinematic walk. You need a Red Bull? I will. Red Bull makes me like a solitary tear run down my face, but I'll still yawn. Hey look, it's Presley's brother, Navigatorless Donovan. I don't know what his name would be. Fucking look at the state of him. Disappears after a certain angle. Right. Eyes. Whose eye is this? Trick question. These pods, this is where I kippo. Right, I need to run to the loot before we continue on, so I will be back in a mere moment, and then we'll have some fun, okay? Yeah, good. It's non-negotiable, otherwise I'll be pissing all over my setup. See you in a minute. Hello! I return! I feel like a new man after my new piss. That was the remastered urination. That was a rejuvenation of my very soul. It was a quick one, which means I'll probably have to go again. Plot twist, he actually has a pee on his whilst he does. Is the mic and turns off the face cam. No, I just do it so I don't look awkward when I'm dashing to my door, and that's it. Dr. Chuck was...
Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth.
Jeez.
Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, that's enough conversation from you. Hello, Caden.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Thank you. Oh, look, it's Anderson at his setup.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
What are you doing, browsing Twitter? I do not advise. You know, that's the thing. In 100 years' time, right, these tech companies that run Twitter, Facebook, all of that shit, they're at a colossal size. They're not going to die anytime soon, you wouldn't think. So in 100 years' time, imagine the hellscape that is Twitter. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Hey, Commander.
Don't want to talk to you. You smell. I just told Ashley she smelled. You smell. Sorry, we'll have to.
I'm glad you're
For immersion purposes.
The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
I need to go speak with Joker.
Goodbye, Commander.
Fucking love that dialogue. I should actually interact with her to get the like Paragon points out of it. I don't know how it. I actually never knew how it worked, but I think. Oh fuck! You know what? I'm not complaining. Let's go. Shame about Jenkins. I should go. Anyone in here? My FTL comlink. Oh, I got some codex bits on. Isn't that nice? How ironic I'm playing the Mass Effect Legendary Edition right now. That's the staircase. I forget how this Normandy's laid out.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on Thorough.
Don't worry about Jenkins, he was expendable. Surely me standing there alone is a mutiny, right? Yeah.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Here we come. Yeah. I love the reveal of the Citadel. It's like really... It's truly like where Mass Effect actually shows its creativity for the first time. Because you look at this and you go, fucking wow. Okay, there's more to this than your typical sci-fi shooter. And that's why I like this shot so much, because it just shows how much character goes into it.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension.
With the soundtrack as well. You know, how quickly it goes from the bleakness of Eden Prime under attack to this.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Are you interested in that game Everywhere being made by Dan Houser? I didn't know Dan Houser was making a game. But okay.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is the bit that will, you know, if you stick out the first hour, getting here is the bit that sells you on Mass Effect, I think, where you realise, holy fuck, looks like Babylon 5, it's the Citadel. But then again, Mass Effect takes a lot of inspiration from other sci-fi material, such as, well, it might take some from Babylon 5, it certainly takes, it certainly references it a couple times. It takes a lot from Star Trek, a lot from Alien, it likes the slight horror of that a little bit. And inspiration from across the board.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand.
The bit that sells you on Mass Effect's punch to the... Of course. We'll get there.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime.
The disrespect from Udina right away. I'm gonna fucking shove my rifle up his bum. I love how I can stand in the presence of politicians with a fucking rifle in hand.
Sounds like you convinced the council.
What the fuck?
They were not happy about it.
Why are they not in like some more...
Don't like him being accused of treason.
well, less armored equipment, but okay.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
You can suck my dick,
mission
Udina.
on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
Not the bacon.
Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence.
Even Fable 1 didn't let you take weapons into Bowerstone.
The council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
I should have given you your helmet back. Can I level up yet? No. But what about my equipment? Do I have cooler equipment anywhere? No. It's fine, it's just the heatsink capacity is a bit shit. And the loss of accuracy, it probably doesn't quite make up for it. Right, it's the... Give me some meaty armor, please. Oh, I've got some heavy Krogan armor. I like how Shepard's just lugging that about with no clue that he's ever going to need it. Right, let's do it. I'm hacking the ambassador's office. Technically an act of treason. Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argus Row Cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Why, yes, that sounds fantastic. I would love to do that. Politics, how tiresome. Right, let's go speak with the Volus.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You are at the perfect height to suckle on my human cock.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus. When I'm
Big Bad Baz is making friends all day long. Oh, why, yes. Big Bad Baz does on occasion like to do that. Why so cranky, yes, son of a bitch?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
Right next to the rice pudding.
Humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council
Let's drop the
has
phone.
granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din.
Everything's fine.
Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Fizhy drops his phone and is like, my sponsor is Casetify. Who's Casetify?
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services.
How did you evolve without being physically adept?
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked.
Cell phone covers lol. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, if they could sponsor me, that would be nice. I mean, I love a good sponsor from a reliable sponsor that sells legitimately good products. This video is brought to you by Baz's Beer Brewery.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Ah, he's a dick.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
I reckon you will be a better conversation.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression.
Do Elcor have mouths?
The feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Does anyone else feel really sleepy when the Elcor speak? It would make for an interesting subcategory of ASMR, wouldn't it?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our...
Do it in the Elcor tone.
...to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight...
The next video.
Though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to...
Traditional English sarcasm.
Our people are not very comfortable with sudden change.
Welcome back to another video.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor are my favourite Mass Effect aliens. They're such cuties.
When the Asari first made contact
Well,
with us.
Don't make it sound like you want to fuck them too much.
We discovered the relay closest to our system.
Oh yeah.
Near the Citadel.
Today a Decades video dropped on my history channel. Viral link in the description, the top one I think. You can check out Decades and see the new video on Warwick Castle and enjoy it. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's worthy of your time and it's worthy of your time.
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring...
Why does it look like he has a butt chin on his forehead? Oh my god! You've ruined Elcor for me!
They only give us these positions to keep us
Reaper
quiet.
space.
The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, dear. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
How do Elcor eat then? Because they don't have mouths. They have holes? Nose? Do they drink it through a straw? That's an arse. If I zoom in far enough, I could tweet, look at this tasty batty. And people will believe me. Look, tell me that doesn't look like a... Tell me that doesn't look like the rectum of a sizably overweight man. Where do you come from? Who are you?
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to
How
help?
does he seem distressed? He's an Elcor.
You heard that, didn't you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
In Mass Effect 3 they say Elcor fight by strapping tank guns to their back. They should have included that in the ending, that would have been funny.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Right, safe. It's been a pleasure. Let me in. Wait. Open said door, please. Not going that way. I'll have a conversation with you, Avina, in a minute, if that's alright. For now, I'm off to get some bevies with the boys. Actually, first I'll have a chat with Executor Palin.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
Crying racism, Shepard.
Don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
Is this a modded or vanilla playthrough? This is a vanilla playthrough because I'm playing on console. But were I on PC, I'd absolutely do a happy ending playthrough. But alas.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
Well, there's one. And there's 2, 3, 4. There's a 5th one. I don't know. It would appear as if there are plenty of humans in here. You should use your fucking eyes!
Tough with these aliens. They won't respect you otherwise.
Bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find...
Pretty sure there are some mods you can use on console, but not sure how stable they are. And they'll probably get your account suspended.
You can try the markets one level below. For entertainment,
The 10 hidden details videos are great, man. Cheers, BRI Wood. Much appreciated.
What is Sha'ira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
Not even thanks for the info, just a
Have a pleasant day.
just a Cinnabit moment. Certified Cinnabit. I'll come back for that keeper. Because I've not started them. It's Nasana Dantius.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Do you have time to get shot? Ha! It's Private Fredericks, but this guy, nobody to worry about. This guy's also nobody to worry. Oh, hang on. I can't shoot him, but I can shoot you. Well, that's the...
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure.
You should
She's across the bridge from
be the next Red Dead Redemption protagonist, and all your dialogue should just be you saying facts about Red Dead Redemption 2. That'd be weird.
Have fun, that is.
It was worth all that time. Now I want an N7 day already. That's Fredericks. He's nice. Have I done everything in this room? Have I interacted enough? I feel I have. But what's this way? Diplomat! Talk at me.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
That's a typical NPC line, that. Randomly saying it to whoever will interact.
Delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
This is my favourite Elcor.
Ah, you humans are a wonderful sight here on the Citadel. It is good to see you, human. I sincerely hope you enjoy your time here. I certainly hope the other inhabitants are treating you well, human. Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
It's my favourite character. The best Elcor. Top 5 Elcor that I would like to see dead. Number 1. Not him.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes.
Want to do a long, near 100% playthrough of the Mass Effect trilogy after I finished up my university thesis project. I pre-ordered the Legendary Edition, but still haven't had the time to play it properly. Well, you'll get round to it.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies.
Imagine riding an Elcor like a horse.
Access Savina.
To battle! To battle, Ambassador Kalen! Enthusiastic charge. I'm just imagining.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Red Dead 1 was so much better than this stale turd of a game. Sir, they're different in every single way.
Have a pleasant day.
Maybe on paper Red Dead 1 is the superior experience, but it doesn't apply. This is a space game with fucking lizard people. That is a game about being a cowboy.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual
Rousing
guide
speech.
throughout
I bid
this
you
level of
stand, men of the
civilization.
West.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
The only thing I require is cocaine. Could do with a fat ton of cocaine.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory.
It's not that I found your service unsatisfactory, Avina. It's that I found your service to be redundant.
Have a nice day.
Safe. The financial district. I'm going over to the financial district, okay? So I want to go there first. It's where I want to be. This is like growing up in Slough.
5 times? Why? What do they want? How should I know?
I'm not here.
It's not like keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing. And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Oh, the Drell lizard people. Hannah are 100% jellyfish. The Solarians are amphibian, but it doesn't stop me making the joke.
Welcome. I am Melina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
That's peak post-COVID appointment world, that.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything
Thanks for the shout, sir. I tried to get to this game, but just couldn't. That's fair enough, but I enjoy it. Just be mindful that you're not shitting on other people's fun when you're expressing your own opinions, is all I can say. That's literally it, you know?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Fastest NHS waiting time. Don't worry, we'll have you in to check out that heart attack problem in 3 or 4 months.
The consort has taken notice of you.
You got brain cancer?
Meet with you now.
Don't worry, we'll begin treatment in 7 months. You will be fine.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Right, here we are. So many people in here. Who's this? Hello.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
I like resisting. Jesus. Stylish.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Heavy breathing pervert much.
I'd spend all day here if I could.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
Attendant.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
That's
The consort is a wonderful person. She has quite a gift.
ideal. The rich always get to skip the line. Classic. I love how the only other time you see Shaira is the Mass Effect 3 Citadel DLC. Yeah, it kind of works. Oh, it's a bench. I'm sure that will come in handy later.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus.
You do get a message from him in Mass Effect 2.
I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den.
What are your thoughts on the Asari being able to change their appearance per species on a biological level? That's why every species finds them hot. Yes, it's creepy, but would make the most sense.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I'm gonna hop in this ball. Right, let's run slightly sideways. I'm taking my time with this one, as you can see.
Isn't this place terrific?
It's in a bit... Doesn't she, like, die in, the Geth attack? Like, hang on a minute. Well, if we go back over there to what's her name? Over the receptionist over there in the distance, right? Very far in the distance. So if I disable this and go over there to this desk, that's a sister, and she also dies, right? And then you meet their mother in Mass Effect 2, and she's just not particularly pleased about the situation. We'll come back and we'll do the rest after we've actually done the council bit, because I'm now stalling. Let's go. Give me your skin. I'd love to, but I need this. Skin's good. It protects me from the sun. Big fan of your secrets videos, Fizhy. Cheers! Much appreciated. I like when a newish format of content does well. It doesn't happen often enough that a new format people will like it. For me, not a new format in general, just for me to do. You know what I mean? Obviously, I know it's the least original format in the world, but it's quite nice to try.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
What if I shove my dick in the keeper? What are you going to do then? I love keeper disease. Ooh. Committing treason. Keeper. Little keeper. The Mass Effect Secrets videos inspired me to play the trilogy again. I'm so glad I could provide you with that inspiration.
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust and
Elevator conversation. Keeper of these. Garrus! It's Garrus! Saying, Garrus, I missed you! It's been so long! It's Executor Palin.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
If the algorithm picks up your content, keep doing it and use it to boost your other content shamelessly while you're in this. Whilst you're in its sites. It's methodical, but your work deserves compensation. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I'm always doing more like little secret ideas and things like that, and obviously, since I've literally had to fucking start from scratch from my PC a little bit as far as installing things go, I just thought I'd do a stream for now and build up a few streams and get some hours watched through that and have some fun, do things the good way. But yeah, no, of course I'll keep doing what works. If I enjoy it, then I'll do it. That's what it boils down to. Does it work? Do you enjoy it? Yes, do it.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Let's play some Max Payne 3 next. Oh yes, I love diving around in slow motion and shooting people. It's a brilliant little game, that.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations.
He's just chilling in the corner.
And a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
He's an enemy, but you can tell that among his people, Saren looks like a nonce.
You're not ready to join the council. You're not even ready.
He kiddles with all the He kiddles with all the
That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time.
He kiddles with all the Turian fiddles. That's what I'm trying to say.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend
At least Saren and Shepard are on the same wavelength with
I
sarcasm.
agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
I'm pretty sure the response to all three of those is the same, right?
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition...
Hey guys, I had a dream. This Spectre is bad! Basically. What time is it there? It's going to be closing in on... Well, it's 10 past 11. So, you know, time's getting on a bit. Look at Udina, he's so upset. He's like, fuck. We've bottled it, boys.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have...
I think the inflection is different.
Made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Well, that works out.
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
Had a vision, your boy's a snitch.
We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month.
How does Anderson not look at, like, he says forget it, he addresses that Harkin's not a good guy, but how does he not look at Udina and go, hang on a fucking minute?
Shepard will handle this.
Like, he goes, forget it, but he doesn't go, hang on, why would you be in contact with Harkin? Surely that would tank your political career.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
The Shadow Broker? He should have just responded with the Shadow Broker. That would have made me laugh so much. Because it's just in my head. It's like, he's an agent for the Shadow Broker. Ashley goes, the Shadow Broker? Anderson, the Shadow Broker. That'll make me laugh.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Where am I? Why am I here? Okay, let's go. From the butt. Chorban having a bit of.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
Hello there.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you.
It would, it's
There's a small
illegal.
scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results.
Mass Effect with an I should go drinking game would probably be deadly.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree.
Not the authorities.
I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Let me see if I can disable my Steam notifications because they're really getting on my nerves. Settings. Why do I have to Google everything for this anyway? Like, you know when you have to... You don't know where to go to fucking change notifications. Can't remember where to go for it now. Oh, there we go. Oh shit. Right, click the wrong thing. Of course I did. Where'd it go? There it is. Sorry, bear with me. This isn't. It's just getting on my nerves, so I have to get rid of it. There we go. That should do it. That should be the end of that particular malarkey. I've done it.
I could help you out.
I've done it.
I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Why are we scanning that one? That's what I want to know. Like, what does that one have? Because surely he would have done that himself. But okay, there's another keeper over there. We're going to go scan as many of them as possible. For science. For science. So this is not dangerous looking at all, I suppose. Are there any keepers back here? No, but there's nothing back there. Well, that is ideal. Fishy, is that? Sorry, what's that? Where did that? Where'd that message go? Is that flavoured nicotine vape? It would appear so, wouldn't it? Well, I'm such a naughty boy. I found a keeper. Hello, Rear Admiral Kahoku. Rear Admiral Kahoku, my favourite character in all of Mass Effect 1.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Cheese flavoured Elux needs to happen. No! Jack, look, you've become too powerful. It's time for you to be stopped.
So sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
Classic Volus stigma. Check in if they're... Oh, I leveled up, didn't I? See, it appears as if I leveled up a couple times. Right. I presume that after a certain point things start to unlock, right? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, I was just getting a bit confused by that menu then. I forgot. Hello there, Oblivious Ollie. Oblivion Ollie. All he does is cover the 4th Elder Scrolls game. Oh, that would be an amazing existence, talking about the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion forever. But then again, I would sort of say that. I was hoping General Kenobi. Oh, I'm sorry, we forgot how to be cultured, but we're too busy making fun of your name. This music is just chill, Ashley. Shut the fuck up!
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
Caden really said that's politics, Chief. Trust Ash to ruin even elevator music. I'm a fucking killer. Disgusting. I'm long gone, mate. I quite like Morrowind. I do quite like Morrowind. It's a good game. Barlavon?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel.
The Citadel.
When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I need your help.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now.
I'm making tea right now. Ideal.
Business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow
Loving a good
Broker
chong right here, to be honest, me. I'm just sat here, just tanning this thing. I need to behave.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
My favourite tea is English breakfast tea. Look, nobody in the UK has a specific tea for breakfast. Let's hope not, anyway. We all love, as we all know, we love a simple solitary brew. unless you're into your green teas. We'll be back here to have a conversation with this computer. You will see.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
Would you like to be the first?
This place is a little too perfect. You're hiding something.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Yep.
I should be going.
As you wish. Do return when you are able.
Let's go on a journey. Who's this? Keeper. Heavy Keeper. What's up here then? The only tea I like is tequila. Well, fair enough. I can't blame you. Is there a keeper in here? Sorry, I'm checking if there's a keeper. Because I could do with the keeper. I don't think there is. Unless there is. I'm just sweeping the place for all the keepers. And then I'm off to the wards to unkeep. No keeper there. My favourite tea is cherry Pepsi. I'm just adamant on not missing out any keepers. I want to maximise the efficiency of my keeper exploration. Once I move on to the next place and I've missed out 69 keepers, it becomes an absolute...
Fire in the hole.
Oh shit, I've accidentally fragged these poor people. Sorry, it was just me. Just committing an act of domestic terror, don't mind me. Oh my god, 69mega.com is back. Fill life with emotions, find love. Fuck off. Say him, bro. Got any nicotine? Thank you for this, keeper. Oh no, they're gone. There's no more humans in here. Scares me. Yee! Mine.
This place seems strange. There's no more humans.
You got a keeper in here? You're hiding a keeper in here anyway? I'm gonna hack your computer over here and you're not gonna stop me, are you? Not even gonna know what I'm doing. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Whoa! Don't know what I did there, but fuck it. I'm gonna throw a grenade at him, actually. That'll be fun. Is that the Major Kyle mission? It probably would be, yeah. My Major Kyle would be... Major Kyle's a mission that happens if you got the Sole Survivor in it. Rather than what I've done, which is the War Hero. This time around. Keeper scan has been uploaded to the database. Oh, lovely. Anderson? What are you doing here? It's not your gaff.
Yes, Commander. Is there something you need?
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Just wanted to tell him I should go. Dude, the nicotine pouches are my favourite. 7mg. Nah. Commander Shepard's running around the Citadel with a drawn pistol. Where's CSEC? Bold of you to assume that CSEC gives a fuck. I need to go down there. I don't think I've done down there. Oh shit. Right, let's go. Baz can't be touched by CSEC. CSEC couldn't harm Baz Shepard if they fucking tried. I don't think there's any keepers down here. But there may be a bloke trying to convince his sister or something to get an abortion. Allow it. You'll be fine.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Racist.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case.
I have no idea what Mass Effect is. Ooh. Well, you're in for an absolute shocker.
Proposals are on hold until backers have
It's a game of all time.
colonies will be adequately protected.
It's nice to be here. We're doing everything the long way because that's where I find all the keypads. It's a requisition officer, I don't need to speak with him yet. It's of no consequence to my current mission. That takes us to the wards. That takes us to the docks, and there's no reason to go there. Is that Rex?
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's
What
bar.
type of game of all time?
Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from
The
you.
Mass Effect
This is your
kind.
only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you.
It looks like you already have.
Go on.
No, but it's a really good franchise. I like Mass Effect.
Human.
Well,
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man.
there's a keeper on the docks.
We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Korra's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What did he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
The lore of the real world doesn't have as much content as Warhammer Lamal.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
I thought that was Garrus just walking behind Shepard then. Right. You and you, Ashley, can go and die. I can't go up yet.
You've got impressive biotic power.
Oh, I can.
Humans should never have switched to the weaker L3 implants.
My addicts can be pretty bad, and
Rex hasn't seen him in action yet.
the L3s are safer.
You don't stop using a gun just because the kickback has a little sting.
The conversations are so enlightening. I'm such a big fan. Is that the Normandy? Do you reckon I could nick the Normandy and get out of here? Just commit grand theft. Top secret space vessel. Who the fuck are you?
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now. Doing some routine maintenance. Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now. Doing some routine...
Buzz is GCAing the Normandy. Takes it on a drive throughout the Citadel.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the
Grand Theft Normandy.
to reach a diplomatic solution.
Drive by buzzer. Brap, brap. Okay. Okay, I need to behave and stop saying cringe things. I thought that was Garrus as well. It wasn't. Obviously not Garrus, but don't half look like him. Got any keepers? I'll come back for him. Got a keeper for me? Yes. Why, yes, that is a keeper. Oh, it's a lift that goes nowhere. I love it. So much shit to examine in here. I fucking love it.
Nice to see so many humans working for CSAC.
Oh, Garrus, not Garrus. Garrus. Garrus.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CSAC, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I
If
thought...
being handsome was a crime, damn, I swear I had something for this. If being handsome was a crime, I'd be a free man.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
So is Garrus now Gaza? You fucking bet he's Gaza.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
Naughty, naughty boy!
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Right, well, we're gonna go find Garrus and forget about that entire incident. Baza, Gaza, and Taza, representing the Normandy crew, bruv. Yeah. That's the one.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Right, it's in a bit. Alright, I'll stop now. Fair enough. To the CSEC. Is that a keeper? Even though I know the man who's asked me to do this is up to crime, I'm still doing. Lang!
Hey, I know you.
You're Shepard, right?
Hey, I know you. This is a mistake. No mistake. You've committed crimes against Skyrim and its people.
Looks like you have a fan. I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person.
Who do you think will win
My name's
Upper
Lang,
Class Twitter of the
Officer
Year
Eddie
award?
Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander.
If being handsome was a crime, there'd be a lot more necrophilia.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
Yeah.
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is, at least for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Righty, up the steps we go.
I got a tour. One of 500 to see the Ascension from the inside out.
Really?
Commander Shepard? Excuse me, Commander Shepard!
Bear with me, lad. Well, I missed that cool, like, Vista dialogue because I've got Rex in my crew now, but I'm not
I'm
complaining.
Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
I already do. Right. Keeper! Mine. Oh wow, look at that. That's lovely. Imagine like leaving your apartment and that's the view you get.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug.
See what I mean? Smart me.
Stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you?
Let her go.
Dead, that kid. I didn't think to start mindlessly shooting.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They worked for Fist. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
Cool. I'm taking Rex and I'm taking Garrus. The reason... I like to kill. I don't know. I just like Garrus and I like Rex and Caden, fair enough, exists. Ashley's just a big no-no under any circumstance. Who here dunks their biscuit in tea? On occasion, I like to get a little bit saucy like that. It's a flux. There's a reason why, and this is actually a cool little bit of lore. It's the bit that happens in Flux.
Hey, good to see another human.
Suck me off. Love to play some low stakes Quasar.
Someone rig this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run a trace.
Ideal. Look what's going on out there. It's just what's going on in here.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
There's only one Mass Effect squad mate more generic than Caden. Jacob, I presume. I mean, everyone's saying it in the chat. I mean, yeah.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me.
That'll be insane.
We've got some Quasar stations, if you're interested.
Goodbye.
Safe.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Flux. Let me open the door. These doors open slightly too slow for my liking. I'm gonna have words with the relevant authorities. Is that a keeper? It's the refund guy. Is that Conrad Werner? Oh, of course it is.
Anything you want, you can find for sale in the wards, legal or otherwise.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
There are a few unlicensed vendors who operate out of the markets here. Sometimes they have good stuff for sale.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Down we go into the... Oh my god, it's dingy down here. I'm in the shadows. I only wait in the shadows. Listen, lad.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after it.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go.
It's in a bit Solarian, boys.
Like
I don't know where he was going. He's going to walk off into the corner.
Not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed...
This is incredibly dark down here.
Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
That was dingy. There should be a keeper up here. Sorry, I had a Cuffington. Right, keeper. You've been scanned an ickle bit. I'll be back shortly. All the data from the keepers recreates Excalibur, and Shepard becomes the true King of England. Yes.
Looks like it's shut down.
Dead that kid. Right in his face. You know what I need? An assault rifle. How are you not shooting him from behind that stupid table? Fuck it. Less of him. Hang on, there's still an exclamation point. What's that exclamation point? Imagine if, what's his name, was just still sat there, loving it. That Turi in general, he's just sat there going, oh, fuck it. Hang on a minute. Just needed to make a bit of a dramatic entrance. Who be you?
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Safe.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Bear with me, lads. Just done a bit of an inventory thing, see what we can. Should probably get rid of the shit I don't need, but for the time being, I'll wait until we get to the Normandy to proper organise the like equipment and things like that. Oh, there's more. Oh, that's nice. Find your own cover, Garrus.
Here it comes. Enemies everywhere.
I'm gonna die here. The fuck?
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait! I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Safe.
What are you doing? The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
So I'm just gonna check this. I'm just gonna crack this wall safe then. Oh, poo. Quarian lost in 4 minutes.
Take cover. I'm on it.
So if Fist had more boys, why don't you just leave them in our path beforehand, so that, you know, we didn't kill him? Seems more pressing a concern than... Oh fuck. Give me some medicine gel. Let me guess, this time will reduce depending on the difficulty too. You can, if you do let Fist live, you can meet him in Omega in Mass Effect 2, yes. That requires not bringing Rex to see Fist.
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
30 seconds per combat difficulty. Oh, okay. Safe. Just got bombed. These are some friendly looking guys. Oh my god, that's one dead. Garrus! Is that Garrus or Rex? I don't even... Fuck. This guy needs to be shotgunned. Enough of you. I leveled up. I can increase my combat armor and then increase my first aid.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go.
Did you pick up the Fist files?
We could take her to the human embassy.
The Fist files?
Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
I presume I could always go back for it.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Aliens.
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile.
3 hours up.
Never ventured beyond
That's
the
how long we've been live.
I
It's
was
been fun so far.
I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted
Not
world.
planning on wrapping
I
up
waited
just
for one
yet.
to
We're
become
gonna
separated
conclude
from
the
its unit.
Citadel
Then I disabled
bits and
it removed
pieces.
its memory core.
I'll just return after my
fried
PC
their
decided to
memory
follow
cores when they
Hagrid for a
died.
little bit. Oh.
Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean.
I'm back. Welcome
but
back,
I
Ghost
salvaged
Gamer.
something from its audio banks.
Hi, back. First playthrough as Bro Shep. I Captain Kirk to Ashley, then Miranda, then Liara. Classic. Bit of Captain Kirk.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in
Too soon. Maybe a bit too soon.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to
Must
do
be
with
about
the
midnight now. Yeah, it is.
Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now.
Most important question, Fizhy. Who are you going to romance in the trilogy? I don't know yet.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life.
Good old midnight and I
And
can't
they
sleep.
believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Why does Shepard sound like he's just been sent out of class for being loud?
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her?
The council.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Yeah.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Oh, I already do.
Anderson and I
I'm gonna
will
have
to get things ready with the
Although that being said, Tali is good.
Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us.
You ever played any of the Mafia games? I played Mafia 1 and 2. Right. Nope. You and you. Nope. No, definitely not you. You. Yes, you. Right. Let's go, ladies. I don't know what I'm saying, but let's go. Imagine he refused Tali. Oh. Samesh Bhatia.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, it's in a bit. Am I going to assist him? Probably.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
How about we donate the body of fucking Jenkins?
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
I'm off you now, folks. I'm starting to feel tired. Ciao for now. Take it easy, Scott. Have fun.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
You better, you dickhead. Safe. I've finessed it. Yeah, grab a 4090. Oh boy, do I need a massive business expense, but I don't know.
Hello again, Commander.
I might invest in like a really good camera for decades, rather than a graphics card that I don't need because I game on a 1080p display anyway.
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for.
I don't know.
Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
See in a bit, Samesh Bhatia. I assisted. I'm a good assistant. Yeah. Go around 90, 120 FPS on 4K Ultra Red Dead Redemption 2. And the chip it has for streaming is great. I may just have to at some point.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
The accusing point. In the Mass Effect trilogy, there is only ever one pointing animation. It looks like this.
All efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Although Shepard sometimes goes.
Matriarch Venezia.
But there's just the accusing point.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Venezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
Nice, I proved Saren is a traitor. Can I have some money? Can I have financial compensation?
That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send a fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador.
I like how it cuts off there.
There is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Is your setup in a cupboard? No, it's just in a less than ideal room. I have a rack behind me that I hang my coats and things up on.
Shepard,
But that's kind of it. Otherwise, it would just look like a normal room with a door there.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew,
Just been thinking about what we might
spies.
get in Mass Effect
You
5.
get access to special equipment and training.
Promises that aren't met.
You should go
It's
down
the
to
landscape of the
and
games
speak to
industry at the
Spectre
moment.
Acquisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
The Spectres are one of the Prophets, but these are my elites. Their lives matter to me. Yours do. Oh, fucking Keith David moment.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Cool. Right, well, before we continue, I'll have to run to the loo again, I reckon.
We asked the council to wipe the synthetics out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
But before we do that, I will save. And there's less to worry about. And then I'm going to stare at this Keeper's Batty for a minute. Yeah, I'll stare at this Keeper's Batty. I'll have Shepard staring at the Keeper's Batty, nice and obscured. And I am going to go to the bog. So I'll see you in a minute. for anybody who who's just joining, sorry, it's probably quite clear that Commander Shepard is very obsessed with the back of the Keepers. Anyway, let's shoot it. No, we can't do that apparently. I'd have remembered how to put the weapon away. It's fine. So, how are we doing? Let's go to Cora's Den. There's something I want to do down there. Who's Commander Shepard? I mean Baz. There's a part of the there's a part of this place I haven't been to yet. There's Harkin. Let's go have a conversation with him now that we don't have to.
Go away. Let me drink.
Has anyone ever told you you look like Navigator Presley?
Not now. I'm watching the show.
Sorry, wrong Turian.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me.
Just been having one of those weeks, all Spark Warrior.
What could a
That's
woman do to put you in this
that's
state?
a shame. What's been going on? It's been one of those weeks for me as well. My PC literally did a stupid on me, so yeah, not happy. But hey, I'm making do. I lost all my apps, and then but at least I kept my
I think
data.
I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that
Simpius Maximus.
easy to straighten up and act like a general?
It damn well couldn't hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why would he think such a thing?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think you'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Alrighty. Who are you?
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Gaming. There's so much stuff to unpack on the Citadel. It could certainly take a couple of streams to do. Like so I'm not under pressure myself to do everything. I think it's probably the cleverest thing I can do right now, because otherwise I will just do everything, and then it'll be like 6 AM and I'll be like, fuck, and I can't have that. Completionist runs do almost become tiring if you do them all the time. Oh, I certainly don't, but I definitely want to space out this playthrough a little bit so that I'm not having ridiculously long streams. Both for my own peace of mind and also so that I don't run out of comfort stream, you know what I mean?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, this should be proof enough for you.
Why does Garrus have it?
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this.
You can also use this for ideas for the 10 Secrets series. Yeah, and then slowly expand, you know, the amount of Mass Effect interested viewers I have as I go, I suppose. That would definitely help. It should help it level out a little bit, if anything. Because playthroughs do decrease in popularity as you
I'm sure she'll
go
forgive
along.
you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
He's not exactly wrong. I do stand to profit from it. I can still hear him. This is not the place. Nothing. I've walked into the wrong room, boys. And now I've forgotten how to walk downstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reinstall my my Red Dead 2 mods that allow me to make the videos in the way that I make them as well. That's gonna be a bit frustrating, but hey, it's whatever. It is whatever. It's just a lot to do because you don't realise how many subtle tweaks, adjustments, and installations you make as you use your PC, and then when you've got to do it all at once to be able to continue making the content you've been making, it can be an absolute bollock, is what it can be. Cool. Should probably go.
It's dark. They keep the artificial sunlight on at all times.
That would actually bother me. It'd be nice if the Prothean ring got dark. I think that would really add to the atmosphere. A day-night cycle Prothean ring, please. I think I'll continue collecting Riddler secrets in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yeah, ever since Fist.
Oh, enjoy, enjoy.
Seems like all the best bounties have been replaced by places like
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember.
The Prothean is supposed to have a day-night cycle. 16 hours day, 4 hours night. Hmm.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time.
I know what this is for.
And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
So I don't get to clap the blue booty. Anyway. I've accidentally unsheathed my shotgun.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
But that was fun. Yes. Where would I like to go? To the wards. Let's go to the med clinic. I've got a reason to go there. I've got one last mission to wrap up, and then we'll go to the Normandy and get ourselves ready for battle, effectively. No, just a little bit of cracking on to do, and then we'll be cracking onward. To the CSEC Academy. Lovely. I love it. It's positively fantastic. Alright. But hang on. Where's the ward's access? I'm looking for the ward's access though. That's what I need. I think it's here. I think this is the place.
The Quarians endangered the entire galaxy when they let the Geth break free. I hope your people are properly contrite, Tali.
As the Turians are properly contrite for releasing the genophage upon the Krogan.
You're assuming that sterilizing them was a mistake.
It wasn't a mistake, it was just a genocide. I mean, I don't know. That wasn't the thing I was going for, but fucking love that I got it done though. Shotgun power. I counted the keepers. I did that quite efficiently, to be fair. Now there's one last thing to do.
How are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good.
I'm in the wrong place.
I can't believe how many people you get coming in from...
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
I obviously didn't come into the ward's access. But that's fine. We'll get it all done. We'll get it all done, no problem.
Your choice in armor is awfully limited, Tali. Couldn't you wear something without a helmet?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
So your people are forever wandering, and now they couldn't settle if they wanted to. I'm sorry.
It's fun. The keepers have been kept. I have kept it, the keepers. Big bad Bazza Shepard. He may have failed to clap the blue booty, but at least he did all the keepers. Oh, fuck it. I'll get involved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable.
The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
Aren't there 21 keepers, but in the Legendary Edition you complete it after collecting 10?
The Enkindlers wouldn't wish their message to be spread by breaking society's laws.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
You'll clap the blue batty next time. Yeah, man. It's no problem. There's plenty of blue in this galaxy. Yeah. I'm such a fucking idiot. I love it. It's quality. But I'm such a fucking idiot. Barlavon, don't mind me. Just a...
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Presidium.
Don't worry, I know exactly where they are. They're behind the Emporium. I don't know if I actually scanned the Keeper up here, did I? Oh, I did, because it completed it, but whatever.
This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are going.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a program or a VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect.
Ideal.
However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave
Even on a Paragon playthrough, taking the big stupid jellyfish route is always the right decision. Fair enough.
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
How can you say that to this thing? You know it will turn on us.
I am not naive, human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die,
Mark talking to himself again? Yep.
As well.
Who made you?
Let's make it interesting.
Illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records.
Let's get the likes up, guys. I haven't asked all stream actually. We should definitely do that. We're closing in on 100 likes. So if you haven't hit like, hit like. I will appreciate it. A little bit. No, a lot.
Can't we resolve
I've
this
already had
peacefully?
this dialogue.
How can you say that?
I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode.
Praise Scrubbert for 100 likes. Exactly. If you want to appease Scrubbert, get us to 100 likes, guys. Be sick.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Took me a minute, but hey. No more artificial intelligence. We're really close to a sermon from Scrobbert. At 100 likes, it will occur. It will be lovely. It's what we need. Sermons of the Lord. Right, to CSEC. We're close. Just need that solitary lick. Well, yeah. That solitary lick and we'll be good. Right, so that's why we need to continue our journey. For now, up this way I think it is, isn't it? I may have this wrong. I don't know. I don't think I do. I want to decrypt this computer. 100 likes. Where we get it? It says 99 for me. Ah, that's not as ideal. Praise. Scrobbert.
Hello again.
Scrobbert is happy.
Did you have any luck finding Shorban?
Our father who art in Scrobbert.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
Imagine watching a stream and not giving it a like. I won't be able to sleep at night. Exactly. How would you be able to sleep at night?
Well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
He just fucking took off. Never seen a Volus move so quick on God.
Hello, Commander.
Right. So we're going through this quite quick, to be fair. Do we have anything that is mint? Nothing that doesn't sacrifice simply too much cooldown time. Hello. Oh, is that Victor from years gone by? It's good to see you. It's been a while.
Detention, Tali. Several passerbys were staring at you.
Many think less of Quarians for traveling in the flotilla and for creating the Geth. They see us as scavengers, little better than thieves.
It is natural for people to dislike ruthless wanderers.
Moving that fast, he should be a candidate for Volus Spectre. He is the first Volus Spectre, boys. I wouldn't mind a Volus Spectre on occasion. They're having a marital dispute out here. It seems like a shame to interrupt. Oh, fuck.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around.
Am I the only one who thinks that when you become a Spectre, leaving the Alliance would be better? Because then you don't have their bullshit to worry about?
The Reapers are the real threat.
I think...
I'm with the Council on this.
I would have thought Shepard's role as a Spectre transcended his role as a member of the Alliance. That's why Mass Effect 2 functions sort of okay.
Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from...
But I don't know.
I'll stop it.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her.
Thing is, Shepard still answers to the Alliance in Mass Effect 1 and 3 anyway.
Dr. Liara Tassoni.
Yeah.
We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
That's exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any
Alliance
questions
bullshit helps balance out Council bullshit. If one is being a douche, you try to go through the other. Yep. Let's get a photo mode! Photo! Stand there, photo mode! I'm such a fucking buffoon, aren't I? Well, it's fine. It's fine, we all love it. Well, I do anyway, I won't change for anybody. Maybe I could do with decreasing the blur ever so nicely. I guess I'll tweet it and then I can use it as part 2's thumbnail. Fuck it. What do we say? Shit, no, I don't want to spam people. But I do need to get the image somehow, so I'm gonna... No, I am gonna say cheese. It's a nice shot, that, to be fair. I might record it and get some ambience. Oh, I'm gonna have to go into the settings, and I've realised something's enabled in shadow play that I don't like, and that's the fucking thing, that the overlay thing. You can disable that in shadow play, so that'll be my next call. Will be to disable that as soon as possible because it gets in my way. It's like, basically what it does is invalidates the first 5 seconds of recording because it's got a fucking capture has started on the screen. Big Daddy Fishy, it's time to commander that Shepard. Oh, exactly. There's a million things I've got to do to get my PC back to where it was, I think.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
The Normandy combines the best of Alliance technology and Turian engineering. It shows what we're capable of if we work together.
Inspect hull. Bit of codex information for me. So when is the Normandy being renamed Baz's Barge? It already is Baz's Barge. Welcome aboard, friends. This is Big Bad Baz's Barge. Let's go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Doesn't seem necessary.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you.
Normandy.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%.
I think it would have been cool if there was like a bit of a trust warming up period for some characters with regards to Shepard taking over. But I understand why they couldn't do it back in 2007.
This This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Must go kip now, gamers, in a bit. Don't put cheese into a plug socket.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
Fancy speeches won't stop Saren from finding the conduit. If we really want to make the captain proud, we better get this bird in the air.
Yes, sir.
I like how Shepard just appeared from the fucking floor. Right, let's look outside the viewport. How does Joker see, considering all he's got is like these dingy viewports on either side? Has he got like a digital sort of like render of what's going on out the front? It just seems kind of counterintuitive for the bridge to have minimal windows. Ah well, he can fly the fucking thing. It doesn't make a difference to me. Presley!
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on your ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
I always assumed he was using the interface to navigate, not actually looking outside. That seems to be a bit strange. That would assume that most of the systems are automatic, but Joker strikes me as the kind of geezer who kind of likes to be in control. Because in Mass Effect 2, he gets EDI and he's like, oh, fuck this. You know what I mean? Shepard's locker? Where's Shepard's locker? That was ideal. I just cracked open Shepard's locker. Oh, well, I'm going to be banging some Asari booty on this bed later. Lovely. Time to do a deep dive in how ships work in Mass Effect? No, because it won't make sense, because it won't be fleshed out. Besides from what's fleshed out to make sense of the overall universe, how an individual ship works won't be fleshed out. This is the slowest lift of all fucking time, bro. Garrus, he's found the Mako. I love this fucking vehicle. It's my favourite.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Not right now, thanks.
No problem. Keep checking back.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop.
I'm sure there's something on the wiki. Oh, there will be.
To take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do.
I don't think it's much at all, mate. We just assume he's able to micromanage the ship's navigation from what looks like a relatively small screen. Do you reckon he has like some like cameras on the front of it that show up and displays and that?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was tipping. couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
I also quite like, something I like about Garrus is his sort of like character is very much so defined by how you speak to him. It's an individual game by game basis sort of thing, but you can turn him into a fucking ruthless paragon. You can turn into a ruthless monster or a paragon, you know. But the one that's really funny is Caden upstairs. Like, if you romance him as female Shepard, you can turn him into a right dickhead. It's fucking hilarious. He's usually an advocate for the paragon route of things, but sometimes he says things that are ridiculously extreme. And then you've got the more renegade characters. This fella going, hang on a minute, Caden, what you on about? It's quite funny. It's quite the entertaining little thing. Anyway, yeah, we'll save down here and I'll wrap up down here because otherwise, I will just keep going, and I want to get crack. I know I won't be sleeping for a while yet, but I do want to get cracking with I do want to get cracking with some other work, you know, and because I've got to get back to recovering the things that I've lost from this PC and get it back up to fighting weight. But yeah, it's been a good 4 hours. We've had a good time. We've been loving our lives. Thank you all for watching this stream, of course. Rest in peace, Hagrid. Be sure to go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, share channel with your friends, all that wonderful stuff. That'd be nice. And with any luck, I'll be seeing you all very, very soon with another video or stream at some point. Remember to subscribe to Decades. Don't know why I didn't mention that. But yeah, until next time, take care and goodbye.